Hi guys, I've not been on for a while. We had a weekend off in York just the weekend past, so not much going on in candle world. But we're back now. I've been making some wax melts the beginning of this week, so today I'm going to get those labelled, and yeah, I've got some candles to do as well. Can't be arsed just now, it's so quiet. It's kind of boring. I'm hoping that February finishes up soon. We're not long now. I think this is like the 25th or something. So we'll get into March and we'll get back in a few markets. I think I've got 3 coming up, so that should help. But yeah, it's been a long slog. Not much going on here. Not much to talk about. So it's probably going to be a quieter video this time. I'll pop though in the end some clips from York. So good. We loved it. There was a Viking festival on. So everybody's going around dressed like Vikings with big swords, and yeah, it was madness. So yeah, all round good. But I'm going to drink my cup of tea, like my little mug, pussycat mug, and get on with getting things labelled. I might do some short clips, but I'll just do them sped up so you don't have to see the slowness of it all. Okay. Somebody has stolen my seat. He thinks he's the boss. But anyway, I just had a thought there. You would have seen my little short clip of me writing out on a notepad. So I thought I would just let you know actually what it was that I'm doing. So basically, every single candle wax melt that you make, you need to have batch numbers for everything. So basically, so you can track every single thing that you have made. So what you have to do, I have these books, and what I do is I write down the batch number. I just do mine's literally as numbers. Some people auto-generate them from computers. Some people just have different ways of doing it. I literally just started mine's at 1 and carried on right through, and I'll wait till I can't fit the number on anymore and probably go back to the beginning. Anyway, what you have to do is you have to write down your batch number, the oil that you used, the wicks that you used, the stickers. By stickers, I mean the wick pads. These things here that you stick down your wick with, and the type of wax that you use. So everything can be tracked. If there was a problem, say somebody had a faulty batch, they would let you know. Then you can look back and see how many, like what you made, blah, 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 blah. And you can track things that way. Also, legally, again, every single candle and wax melt needs to have a CLP label. So this is what these look like. I don't know if that's going to focus very well. So basically, it's a CLP label. It stands for Classification, Labelling and Packaging Regulations. So again, it's basically information for your customer to know if there's anything hazardous. It lets you know if the ingredients in a candle. And also, you legally have to have pictograms. So it's these little things here. They're like your warning signs. Like, don't leave unattended. Don't leave beside a draft. Don't let kids and animals near them. So yeah, every single product you make needs to have these things on it. And I don't know if, well, I obviously never knew this before I started, but there's a lot of makers out there, you'll find, that... Hang on a minute, I'm going to turn myself around so I can speak to you. Sorry, we're kind of on the floor because somebody stole my seat. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of makers out there who, you'll see it on your Facebooks, Instagrams, whatever, TikTok especially, who sell things for like one of these guys for like 50 pence and stuff. And they're literally, like, no shade, some people will, big companies will. Just stand up, this is so uncomfortable, sorry. They're making things without doing the proper stuff, like 50 pence snack bars, like chucking hundreds of smells out, not doing the things properly, no labels, which means, are they doing testing? Probably not, because again, you need to test every single product. At the end of the day, you're putting a flame in somebody's house. And if you set somebody's house on fire, then you're in big trouble. And if you can't prove that you're doing things properly, then you can get in big trouble. But yeah, all these people throwing out cheap quality stuff, no labelling. I don't know, I think you need to really be careful who you buy from. Cheap's not always best. And I know there's some people who can do it cheap because they're making huge quantities. They can buy bigger things in bulk, like more wax, more oils. Absolutely. But just something to be mindful of, you know. Also, as I was just saying there as well, you need to test everything. I've got folders and folders. I don't know where I put them. Everything's a mess just now. Of test sheets. You need to burn, like, when you make batches of things with oils and waxes, you need to do a test burn. You need to see how it performs. You need to make sure you've not got big massive flame. Also, you want to make sure that you're sending out something that is good in quality so that people come back. At the end of the day, it's your name. So, I don't know. Just a thought I would let you know. I'm not bitching. I'm not being a bitch. Just be mindful of where you buy things from, because there's some people that, dodge. Anyway, back to work. I say back to work, but somebody stole my seat. Oh well, I'll drink my cup of tea and hopefully he'll leave soon.